Good morning, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back to work on a couple of little journal cards, not for any special journal, just for the journal card business. The business of making journal cards, anyway. And I'm thinking I want to use some of these little paper dolls. These paper dolls are posing ones, so I don't know. Let's just have a peek and see what's here. Oh, well, that's a pretty cool one. Big old house with a front porch on it. Wow, that's cool, isn't it? So, oh, I see. So she has her arm out. And I guess this poor girl has two wooden legs. So that's different. Now here's a man sitting. So what could we sit him on? Here's a little girl with her arm up. I can't get that out of there. It will take an awl. Sorry I have to poke you right there, but we just got to get rid of that. Oh, here's a cute little boy with his arm resting. A kid and his dog. Well, we've seen that one a lot. Here is a couple. Oh, now this one, I can see part of her face is going to come off there. Kind of like her though. That's a good one. There. Oh, there's a fly in here. No wonder my dog is freaked out. She came in here and went running around. Now I know why. Oh, here's a pretty one. Maybe we could use her somehow. Well, let's just start right there. She needs something to sit on. Does she need a berry patch to sit on? No, it won't fit over here. No go. Not the right thing. What if she sat on this? She could sit on that. That's kind of cool. We need to put something in the center of it though. But first we'll poke that out. There. I do kind of like her sitting on it. Okay. And what else? Like that. Oh, somebody could be sitting on a typewriter. I'd like that. That'd be kind of cool. Here is a movie ticket I could put behind her. If I put it over this way. Let's do that. Let's put that down there. Time for a sip of coffee. Oh, I tell you. Coffee day. Oh, coffee day. Hope it's not a sticker. And if it is a sticker, I hope it sticks. And stay stuck. Okay. Okay, we need to put something in the center of that. button, maybe. Don't know if I have my brads over here or not. Let's see. No, those are not brads. Those are not brads. No, no, no. I do have buttons, huh? I do have little round things. Oh, I have a flower. A flower would work. That would work too if I put some little threads in it. The only thing about buttons is that they stick out. That one's kind of cool though. There's a flower button, but it sticks way up. This is mostly little buttons. Little guys. Red's pretty. The orange is kind of pretty because it matches this, so. There's one of those really cool buttons. Here's a big orange. Well, let's keep thinking. What if... No, it can't be a 20. Well, it could be a 20, but see, it's crooked. It's that way. I don't think we want that. You know, I used to have all my little circle items all together. It was good of me, wasn't it? No. That will never do. That could work. You know what I need on there? Is a little key to an old typewriter. I know I have some of those. Oh, there was the perfect thing. I know I have some of those typewriter ones somewhere, but who knows? Man, I saw it. Where'd it go? Look at that. How perfect is that? And then there was also one of these that was smaller. That would have been a good one too. Well, maybe it's the same size. Ew. We don't want her to be sitting on ew. That's not good. Not good for her. Well, I think that must be it. I mean, it's not really a great color or anything like that. You know, the other thing that would have been good would have been like a one of those little bingo card things. Usually I come across those like 100 times, but would I today? No, of course not. This is a crazy box to go through, isn't it? Can you see it? It's like a giant box. Oh, hey. She might need that to look at in her hand. Or that one. Maybe she's comparing two pictures. Or maybe she has a letter in her hand. I don't know. She could have flowers. No, she has no flowers. She has no flowers today. Okay, so let's glue down this part. Oh boy, my nose is starting to run. Get around this paper dust and whew, away goes my nose. Okay. Alrighty, so there's that. Maybe she does have a flower back here. Let's put it back there. Looks good to me. Why not? Why not, I say? Why not? Gosh, I was watching Celeste do that stamping on chalk paint. Wow, that was cool. Very cool. Thank you, Celeste. That was a fun video. Oh, let's see. My nose is driving me crazy. Okay, so we have this. And she's going to be sitting on it. Like so. And then, what is she hanging on to? A rainbow? Oh, Care Bears. There's some Care Bears on here. Could put that in her hand. A little Care Bear. Would have to have something with it, I think. Or perhaps she's holding this letter. She could be holding the letter. Is there pictures in here? No, there's houses. I don't know where I put my little picture ones. I know I have them. She's not holding a giant picture. I think I have some little tiny ones of these. That'd be like holding a poster. Oh, here's some little ones. Let's look at those. Oh, we could cut this one out smaller. She could be looking at the picture of her hubby. More. These look like they're too big. This one, at least he's almost her size. But we could cut the picture down smaller and put it on something else. This letter, maybe. Would you fit on that letter? He would. Needs to be on something different. I think maybe it needs to be on a little piece of coffee dyed paper. Right. Okay, let's go around the edge and make it an olden day picture. Because she looks like an olden day lady. And there we go. Okay, she's going to be holding these two things. A picture of her hubby and a letter. Dear hubby, I am in New York, and I am sitting on the top of a Ferris wheel, far, far away. And while here, I saw there was a picture of you on this Ferris wheel. What were you doing there? Tell me, tell me. Okay. That's there. Now, how is she going to hold these? We are going to cut right around all these fingers she has. She has like way too many, but we're going to cut around them anyway. Just like that. And we're going to go just like this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. So, on the back of her hand here, right here, we'll put some glue. Like so. And right into here, the glue. Like so. And now we'll put the lady down. Okay. Look at that. Not bad. Hang on. We need to just round the corners a little bit. I don't really want to scallop them. I really want to round them. Let's see. Oh, this one? No. That's not the one either. Well, I guess we'll have to scallop them. Wasn't what I wanted to do, but we'll do it. And there we go. Oh, did I forget to glue that down? Oh my goodness, look at me. No glue on the wheel at all. There we go. Now it's glued down. So there we go. Just a cute little journal card with Tim Holtz paper and Tim Holtz doodads. And this is something else. I can't remember the name. So there we go, just a journal card. And here's the other one. Let's scallop this while we're here. While we're here scalloping, let's scallop it. There we go. I think she looks pretty good. I like that, holding the pictures and sitting on this little wheel of pictures here. Okay. Another big house. It was a giant house that we lived in the woods, in the woods. No, I'm not as thrilled with them this time. Kind of like this guy because he's leaning on something. It's like, yeah, I'm cool. Maybe he's leaning on the tiny car. I have a tiny car, but I'm too tall to drive it. No, not you either. She should be holding somebody's arm. Nope, not them. I kind of like this guy too. Kind of reminds me of Andy Rooney a little bit. Oh, she's cute. I'm leaning on something. She needs something to lean on. Her too. They could be sitting on something. They need like a chalkboard to sit on. Now she's holding something. Now that's good. Because she could be holding like a thing of flowers. Yes. She could be handing flowers to her mama. Yes, but no. Whoops. Oh, how cute. So many cute ones. Brother and sister. House. Oh, look at this one with the little hat. How cute is that? Yeah, I used to not really like these very much, but now I'm kind of falling in love with them. Now here's a little girl with her hand up on a desk or something, but she's also, it looks like she could be almost sitting. But I think we might try and go with this little girl. She almost looks like she's into ballet. She's got, but maybe she just has a wooden leg. I think Tim Holtz liked to put wooden legs on them. Okay, so they are about the same height there. They are. What could what could they have their hands on? Oh. I kind of like this. think we might go with that. I did want to use the typewriter. We only have to have half of it. She's got to have her hand down on it. There. Okay. Let's look at a different one. Here's this one. Oh, she'd be sitting the wrong direction. No, no, no. Here's this one. It's kind of weird. That one doesn't work. She could be sitting on this book. And she could have her hand on it. Look at that. We could do that. They like to read. Cool. Okay. Now here's a different book. It's green. That might be better. We'll look. They need something behind them. All kinds of typewriters. I love typewriters. What do you ladies have behind you that is cool? Photographer. A book. You know what they need behind them is some flowers. Well, there could be a picture. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. No. 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 Small flowers, flower cards. Okay, let's look at this. There's some red flowers. No. Nope. 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 I need to cut some flowers out. No. If this was just a stump that she could be sitting on, that would be another thing. That'd be cool. You know, maybe they just aren't going together. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe it needs to go this way. Angela, stop. My goodness, girl. Maybe we just need her and not both. Although she could have her hand on her knee or on her hand. That looks better. They look like they're sisters that way. And then she could be holding the flowering bucket. No. No. That doesn't really go with that. Oh my gosh. How could this be so impossible? Maybe some greenery? No. Get that out of there. These are some of those old Tim Holtz flowers. No, I don't think I really like that. Why is this so hard? I think it's because there's a flower in the background right there. So it already makes it kind of difficult. She would have to go there. She could go here. They could be holding hands. It's just not working for some reason. For some reason, it's not working. Okay. The Big Book of Days. Nope. But maybe she could be sitting up here. She could be holding the book. No, that wouldn't be right. Okay, you guys go over there. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. My hand is caught in the typewriter. Help! No. No. Okay, come back to the typewriter. And if she went there and she had her hand on her, be like, oh, it's okay, I'll get you down, I'll get you down, don't cry, it's gonna be okay. See? Could be that kind of situation. I think it doesn't need flowers behind it because there's that flower right there, and I think that's what's getting me. I do. So let's give them a book award back here. The Big Book Award. Nope. No. What's this? Don't know. Don't know what that's for. But maybe they need a multiplication table there. Or perhaps a pupil thing. Perhaps a little writing board. What's this? Maybe they got their grades and they have to decide. Okay, we're just going to go with it. Go with it. Not going to put any flowers back there because they have that flower right there, and I think that's what was bugging me. Is that flower didn't go with that flower very well, type of thing. Maybe this is their very first typewriter. They are both very good book writers and prolific readers. And this is their first typewriter that they're going to write their award-winning book on. It's a mystery. And it will be in a theater near you before you know it. Maybe that could be part of the typewriter. Need both of them. There, we've got some more. Yeah, let's put the other one there too. Oh, can't see very well today. So this is their, report cards. They have their report cards. And because they're so good, they get a new typewriter from their mom and dad. And they've been wanting one for a long time because they want to write books. And that's the way it is. Now, are you going back here? Yes, you're going to go right back here like so. You're going to come up here, and she's going to be holding your hand. Right about there. Okay. So, she needs a little bit of stuff on here. Now I'm going to shove her back in there. Like so. Get her on here first. Okay, like that. Then we're going to put her on the typewriter. Put her hand under her sister's hand. There we go. Now, oh, sorry that took so long. I just had to figure it out. I thought it would be simple, I really did. Okay, get the typewriter right. Get the girls right. There we go. Now, there, they could be holding that pretty little flower. That'll work. And there we go. You're always glad when something like this comes together. There we go. That works. So 2 Tim Holtz journal cards that have nowhere to go yet, but they will eventually. And a bunch of houses and posable people. Well, they're not really posable, but they're posing people. So here we go. They are cute, aren't they? They work out good. Got a little bit of glue on this one showing. There we go. All right, my dears. I feel like she needs a pink bow in her hair. And over here, a little pink in her hat. But there we go. That's journal cards. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. And hey, we got all kinds of things around us. You never know what's on my desk could be coming up. Actually, this is like a what's on my desk, isn't it? Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.